Hi viewers, today we are going to discuss about the case study on E-Kart. Right here we did use the rack and PN and using hydraulic systems Abhishek published.
But since we are using this go-kart for racing purpose, we can't use a normal conventional rack and pinion steering system. We need to get the steering input very easily and very accuracy. So we have used a hydraulic system, so we can turn the vehicles at low speed and also in high speed very easily, and we can keep the control of the vehicle in our hand very easily. Since it is an EV design vehicles, we need to save our battery power. We need to save the energy of the battery as much we can. So if we use a normal electric power steering, we need to use a separate energy to power the electric motor for the power steering. So instead of that, we use the hydraulic steering. So we can even steer easily by saving more energy and getting long range of the vehicles.
Just what type of electric motors we can use in electric vehicle?
Sir, since this is a go-kart like electric car, we are trying to use PMDC electric motors. Sir. So specifications are 72 volt and 14 amperes of current. Sir. And the battery specifications are 72 volt and 30 amperes of current we use. Sir. So because instead of the BLDC motor, PMSM motor delivers very high power and torque, and it is very efficient than the BLDC motor. So that kind of motor is used.
Harris, which type of frameworks we can make and what type of materials and design
So as you can see, this is a racing vehicle. We first of all designed this geometry in SolidWorks, and we analyzed those framework in ANSYS software. So as you can see, there are three parts of frame here. This is a front bumper zone, and this is the driver cabin, and this is the engine compartment. So these are the three zones which we have designed specifically for the impact and every components to be installed. So here we can see bumper design, and this is a hydraulic steering and where the driver can seat his legs, and this is the driver cabin where he can control his steering and his make legs, and he can seat comfortably there. And this is the engine compartment and it's EV compartment and the transmission. So here we can place our electrical motors and everything.
What's the main advantage and disadvantages of E-Kart and significance of applications, and what's your future updation to this E-Kart?
So moving on to the advantages and disadvantages, as my friend Nitish said, this is a battery type vehicle. So basically it provides an initial tag. As we see, that is a major advantage in this project, because like the battery produces the initial tag for the race. So that is the main thing in the concept of racing. And moving on to the disadvantages, nothing but the weight of the wheels. We actually tried in our couple races that where we experienced some weights in the wheels, that is around 60 and 70 kgs only the wheels. So for the next time we should reduce the weight of the wheels by replacing with other wheels, so that it produces more power. And
we are going to reduce the vehicle wheels, we want to reduce the overall
no sir,
body
no. Since we are replacing wheels, that doesn't affect the body or any kind of other parts in the body vehicle. Only we will change the wheels so that it produces more power, and there will be a reduction in time also, so that there will be more advantages in the next future applications, sir. And speaking of this vehicle, we have introduced in a couple of races where it runs successfully, and we got some championships also.
Next, what's the experience about race?
So actually we have gone to a couple of races using this vehicle. There are some stages that will be explained by Harish.
So when we enter a race, we have to enter our team numbers and our requirements and the dimensions of a vehicle. Then we'll go through a vehicle inspection. There will be autocross test and other skid pad test, where we come across hurdles and other obstacles. We should pass on those tests. Then only we will go to other racing. So in the main racing, there will be lap-like race or time attack race. There are two types of race. So in a time attack, the time is counted with how many for one lap, how many time is taken for to complete the one lap. In other ways, there will be a circuit and number of laps will be counted, and the first to finish the race is the winner. So that's how we went through the all race, and we also gained some championships and more awards.
So finally, all those points is collected, and the winner will be calculated according to that points. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.